tried to court me, but each one of them failed. Every single suitor told me a fable tale. Then I saw you, and right away I fell. No one else would do, I would wear your wedding veil. My face tattooed on the inside of your heart. I'm your fatal wound, give you a permanent scar. I will not be queen if you're not my king of hearts. If it's all a dream, then I'm gonna wage a war. It's raining on me without you. I'm pouring my love over you.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Rosewood Legacy of Sapphire Cliffs. Okay, I know I said he looked like a nice old man last episode, but nice old men don't drink blood, so I just wanted to clarify, all of the interrogations were done after episode 5. There's going to be one interrogation at the beginning of every episode until they are finished with all the characters, but they all took place after episode 5, so they're flashbacks, if that makes sense. Everybody who is in the interrogation room could be lying, they could be telling an opinion, or they could be telling the truth. I want to make sure that nobody's confused, because there are going to be contradictory things said in the interrogation room, so I don't want anybody to be too confused about that. But so today we are going to be going to the funeral, and so I believe we only have one day left of the term, and we have our class exam for horse riding, and after the term is over, we are going to be traveling back to our hometown of Chestnut Ridge and having a funeral service. Ooh, there's a note on their floor, and I don't think that, they're right here, so they're gonna notice that Sasha's coming in the room, but, the door's unlocked, so. I'm not saying I'm the best roommate, but at least I'm not Sasha! Okay, something tells me that, Winona might think that we're a murderer. You are tired and it's really late, so we should get to bed, and then in the morning we should have our final class. Okay, who's that? Okay, weird. Ashlyn's been asleep the whole time. Good for her, getting her sleep in. Where's Malin? Oh, she's right here. I never know where I feel like she's always disappearing, to be honest, but she's currently withdrawn. Fair enough. How long until our next class? We have days. Wait, but we have a final exam to do. Oh wait, she already did it. What am I talking about? Okay, she already did it, her final exam, so I'm just waiting for my grade results. And then we can travel back to she's thinking about her mom. Oh, hello. Roommate's friend. Whose friend is this? I'm very curious. She thinks the robot is egocentric. And the robot thinks she's emotionally expressive, which makes sense because it doesn't have emotions. Well, apparently it does because it's flirty, but still. So currently she wants to get better at her research and debate, and hopefully we'll be able to finish a course with an A grade today as well. But the other thing is to attend a guest lecture, so I want to see when that time is because I'm going to forget. Okay, it's from 5 to 7. Girl, are you taking her through the bathroom door? That's kind of weird. Winterfest. Girl, no, we're having a funeral tomorrow. They already had a sentiment, and she found out she was a genius, so I'm assuming that was a good toilet talk. Even though we run on the toilet, which makes this a weird dynamic, I suppose. Rachel is a mix between studious, stuck-up, and just socially inept, almost, in a way that she is able to hide, but she's not, bad. We don't have anything against her right now, but obviously, again, could be a potential murderer. Any of them could be. This is where I want to attend my guest lecture, but I'm not going all the way over there. I'm not doing all that. Ooh, there's a note in this person's room, which probably means it's not an interesting one, but Sasha is not going to care. She wants that. Or it could be Derek's, because he just came out of that room. It's Winona again. Please follow the golden rule. I don't come into your room and touch your stuff, do I? No, I don't. Let's practice debating until go to the hall to do... Oh, never mind. We have class, apparently. And this is probably going to be the last class we go to before we get our grades and everything. So I have to make sure we're doing good, and she is like right on time, which is really good. So unless she's not, girl, get. Okay, I was about to say she did not seem to want to go inside, and I was very scared. But yeah, we're gonna have you take notes. Actually, we're gonna have you actively listen. I think not skill gain. I just want. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Hey, we got our research and debate up. That's pretty good. Okay, she seemed to do very well in her class. Oh, right, I forgot to mention this. So, after Leah's death, and this probably doesn't come as a shock, but her cheerful trait did change to gloomy. So now she's a gloomy sim. Another thing that I recently got an update for is we have some strengths and weaknesses here. So her strengths include singing and painting and photography. And she's bad at gardening and parenting. Wow, okay. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, I'm done with that. But we're going to have, in like an hour, a class here again. The guest lecture. So we're gonna go to that, and then hopefully, well, she really needs sleep. Is there like a bench around here I can sleep on until then? Because after everything that has happened, not that the police know exactly what it is, the race to find the killer is officially on. And what that means for us is that we have to keep an eye out. I'm very new at making murder mysteries. I don't know if you've noticed. So this is a new forte for me, and I have never done anything like it before. I really hope that it is a good one. But you're gonna have to pay close attention to be able to figure it out. So, all I want to say for now is you're gonna have to pay some mind to the actions, words, and secrets of the others in the dorm. Oh, what? Why did I get an F? Why did I get an F? That's not fair. Okay, well, for her in that psychology class, but damn. What happened? I did everything right, too. That's disappointing. Okay, well, we're gonna go for psychology, obviously. I think we're gonna go for... I feel like 3 now is a manageable number, maybe? Or 2 with 1 elective. Can I retake that one? Probably not. Because I don't know what she did wrong, to be honest. I have no idea what she did wrong, but I'm probably gonna try wellness, because she got into that a little bit last episode. She's probably a little interested in it. We'll keep living where we are, and student loans? I'll do student loans. It's the most realistic thing a girl can do. So, try to get to that lecture hall, okay? Come on. You got this. You got this. Yeah, I don't know how we failed that. Like, genuinely. How did we mess that up? Please get there fast. I want to attend it. She was literally a minute late. Okay, that is... today's not our day. I'm feeling. Okay, and are we expected to do our homework for the classes we have? Because I don't really want to do that, but... I guess, honestly, she's so tired. She just found out she failed a class. We are going to head to bed, and tomorrow will be the funeral, as well as, I think we're gonna make some decisions in regards to the fact that we've been pretty avoidant of everybody, right? But so yeah, she's just so exhausted finding out that she failed that class. I mean, even I was shocked. It's not the most plot. What are you doing? She literally just went down the freaking elevator to pass out. Are you kidding me? Where are you going? She was next to her bed, and she ran all the way over here just to not be. Why are you not wearing any clothing, miss? We're gonna try our best to make it up here. She has to pee, and I don't want her to pee herself, so we're gonna pee. And then when we're done with that, hopefully we'll figure it out. And these two are interacting, which is interesting. They're definitely, like, they're polar opposites in my head, to be honest. Could have waited. Okay, I don't know why Winona's just standing here. I feel like they might have been just like watching to see if we were okay because we passed out, but I feel like the most productive thing to do when somebody passes out is like call for help, not just stand there and have your back to them. So I'm not sure what's going on. We are getting really cold and shivery and possibly getting sick. Oh, from a contagious sim. So it's just burning up. No. How do I fix that? I don't want her to be sick. Well, it's 4 a.m. We kind of have to do our homework today, because we apparently have a class, which I don't agree with. I think I might, like, call in for that day. I feel bad about it, but, like, she literally has to go to her friend's funeral. Like, it's not her fault. So we're gonna do homework on the brain as a machine. Sure. And when we're done with that, hopefully it won't take too long, but it probably will. I'm going to go and see if we have any food out here. Okay, it's just one stinky plate of hamburger cake, so we're gonna have to figure out a different solution. She's just staring at this guy, but she's also getting her homework done, so I'll take it. Girl who multitasks. And Malin is in bed. I wish I was in bed right now, but I have so much to do tonight. I will not be sleeping for a long time. Ooh, where did you get those, Ashlyn? Because I'm, like, so happy that you just did that for me. And yeah, I took the whole plate, but I I didn't want to make Sasha move all the way over there. We'll put them in here. And, you know, Ashlyn is our roommate, so she can always come and get her cookies as well. Okay, I believe she got a third of her class homework done, which is, you know, it's fine. What kind of things do we have to do for this semester, actually? A term paper, and a final exam. A term paper, because last time we did a fantastic presentation, and we still got an F in the class, which, again, ridiculous, but, we have class in 3 hours, which we have the wellness class next. Okay, so I'll do homework for that while I am waiting for this next class. And then after that, I guess we're gonna send off to... Okay, we have 20 minutes until class, so I'm gonna have her head down. Be a little faster, sweetheart. Especially considering... Oh, she's late. Yeah, she is. Whatever. I tried. She got a decent grade. Okay, well, better than nothing, I suppose. Social spirit is fading away. Aw. I don't really know what to do about that, but I'm sad about it. So, yeah, I guess it really is our time to travel, and we're gonna be going to the funeral.
Benches and roses waiting in the park for the world.
Hello, so we are here at the funeral home. Everybody looks a little bit different because they all are wearing not the right outfits. I'm not sure why. I feel like we should consult, especially those who are closest to us, especially like our roommates and stuff. Our roommates are kind of our safest place right now, but we're still skeptical, but you know. Okay. Winona is wearing actually the completely wrong outfit, but these outfits are not canon, and it's actually, like, I don't know how to fix it, because I can't control them anymore, so I can't make it so they actually listen to me. So I can't make them change, unfortunately. So it's not their fault, but it's also not mine. So we're going to probably ask Ashlyn about some things, how she's doing today. The books that we were talking about, written by Leah, I'm not doing too bad, could be better, but couldn't we all? It was nice of you to ask, yeah. That sums up kind of how everybody's feeling, who is a bit of an optimist. She's probably a bit of an optimist, so she's like, I'm fine. Sasha would be like, I'm having a sucky time, but that's Sasha, and Malin would also be like that, but anyway, this is the book, and it looks like there's only one copy left. Sasha's already taken one. So, weirdly, looks like Winona has taken the last copy of the book. Oh, they're friends in a time of loss. Sasha said that you should only get a copy because they have limited copies if you really want to read it. So she's like, okay, this is weird. Why did Winona take a copy? Winona, like, barely even should be here. I mean, I get it, they were there, but they didn't know Leah. So the fact that they're even here, when the only connection they have to Leah is a possible murder suspect, is kind of crazy. But she wasn't gonna force kick Winona out, and I think that Leah's family wanted everybody who was there to come. They don't particularly like to think about the fact, oh, these two are comforting each other. They don't like to think about the fact that one of them killed them, so they're just kind of trying to welcome them with open arms to see, you know, if somebody really did kill their kid, they probably wouldn't come to the funeral. They probably would feel remorseful enough, right? But everybody is here, and that's something to be noted because whoever it is does not feel enough remorse to not come to the funeral, so her parents were not correct in assuming that they would. So, yeah, we are going to do a couple of other things, but I think the next thing that we are going to do for tonight is we are going to end the event a little bit early because I want to go ahead and travel. So I'm only going to bring the people who were closest to Leah because that's really all I can do. So I'm gonna bring Leah. Unfortunately, I just realized I did not invite Tomoko officially to this event because she only knows her in my testing or screenshot save, so that's a bit disappointing. But Tomoko is there in spirit. I'm gonna invite Leah. I'm gonna invite Ashlyn and Malin because they're our roommates. Felix, sure, because he was a study partner. And our parents who helped raise Leah and who helped her moms, you know, raise her. Also, she was just over all the time because she was Sasha's best friend, so her parents knew Leah pretty well. I'm also going to bring Isaac because I have one slot left, and Rachel, Derek, and I believe Winona are the only people who aren't going in our little group, and I feel like that is fitting. They did not know her to any extent, but Isaac did know her better, so these are the people we're going to be going with. So we are here at the graveyard, and it's looking a little bit dreary, but that's alright. Currently we have just a couple of graves here, but I am actually about to add 2 more because I also have Social's grave here, just to add to the pile. Because I want everybody important to be here. I know Social dead first, so I'm going to be putting hers down. Normally I get a flower that kind of reminds me of the sim. So for Social, it's going to be this plant. I'm not sure why, but it just sticks out to me. So Leah was our first sim in this line of 5 that died of something other than old age, and she was also the only human to never find love. And this does remind, and she was a very romantic person, and this kind of reminds me of a wedding bouquet, so, and it's pink, so I figured that would be something that she would like. So normally what I do after funerals with my Sims is I make sure to engrave an epitaph, which was #1 best friend and fanfic writer, and releasing them lets their spirit go so that they are no longer, and they move on to whatever is after. So yes, I want to release them. I have no intention of making them stay. So Sasha has a lot on her mind. Now that Leah is they did a nice ceremony for her, she's feeling like she still has some unfinished business. Obviously, her #1 unfinished business is finding the murderer, but there are other things that she feels the need to wrap up, such as, why does she still have a good relationship with Derek if she knows that Derek was a horrible, horrible friend and romantic partner to Leah? So we might be fixing that up in the morning, but right now I'm going to have her A, do her homework, and then B, get to bed. I actually think she's not going to be late for this class, which is crazy to think about. So Derek just happens to be out here exactly where we are. I think we should have a little bit of a chat with him, particularly telling him that we just want to be nice to him anymore. We tried to be when Leah was around because Leah was still trying to be nice to him even though she did not like him at all. But Leah is gone. Even if he didn't kill her, he was still the scum of the earth to her. Hey, this drama isn't my fault, at least not completely. I'm allowed to feel bitter about what's happened between us. Okay. That could definitely be taken as him saying it isn't his fault that she died, and that's not really why Sasha's yelling at him, or at least she doesn't think that's why she's yelling at him. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get closer without scaling the building, so we will be watching the drama from afar. Not this lady getting in our way. Anyway, she doesn't like ambitious Sims right now. Sasha has a personal rift and is hurt by Derek, and Derek has a festering grudge and is hurt by her. I don't really care. He deserves it, and she completely feels justified in her actions. Who knows if she is, but I think she is because, again, even if he didn't kill her, he's a bad person. Or at least, a douche. Bad person might be a little strong. We don't know that yet. So Sasha's gonna come back inside, and she's going to have another conversation that she's been meaning to have for a little bit of a while. And she is going to wrap up her night there. And with all the conviction in the world, Sasha is going to make her way into Winona's room. I'm going to leave it there. I do have a small, like very small cinematic at the end of this, but thank you so much for watching. Please consider commenting and liking. I will see you on Tuesday, hopefully, or next Thursday. Thank you for being here. Bye!